What's up everyone? My name's Jason and this is Just Jason Keto and More. In today's short video, I wanted to talk to you about 5 of the common reasons I've seen that diets have failed. This is just my thoughts on the issue based on what I've seen in the last 5.5 years of living in this diet and health lifestyle space, if you want to call it that. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first sort of reason I want to talk to you about as far as why diets fail, and again, this is just my personal experience over the last 5.5 years. I have had this happen to me quite often. All of these 5 reasons is something that I've experienced in the past. And the first one, which is making things too complicated, is something that I ran into when I first started keto. If you spend too much time looking at how to do a diet and listening to other people and how they recommend you do things, it can actually prevent you from starting the diet, which in a way is failing on your diet. So what I would suggest is try and find some reasonable, trustworthy source of information and just stick to that one sort of lane and source of information right to get started with. Stop trying to listen to 10, 15, 20 different perspectives of how to do something, because unfortunately you wind up having way too much information and you may not even get started. So again, if it's too complicated, it's definitely going to hinder your success even starting the diet. So just keep it simple and just get started. So reason number 2 on this list, why diets fail, is being too restrictive on your diet. A lot of people I've noticed, and again through my experience, is if you try to restrict your diet too much, it can make it very hard to sustain. And this is why I sort of gravitated to the ketogenic lifestyle in the long run, is because it isn't really restrictive as far as calories go. If you're restricting your calories to too low of a level just to lose weight, you're going to find it hard to sustain. We're just not meant as a species to be in a caloric deficit for too long. And ultimately, I think the best results on a diet is to pick something that you can sustain long term, so that you can sustain that health and healthy lifestyle for the rest of your life, basically. So again, find something that's not too restrictive, something that you can live with long term, and then just roll with it. Reason number 3 why diets fail, and this is a big one that I think gets a lot of people, and unfortunately it's one that's hard to avoid, and it's really something we all go through eventually in our diets, is emotional stress. You know, things can happen in life. You know, you might think you're moving along, doing a great job on your diet and your lifestyle change, and then something happens in your life that has nothing to do with it, that causes you the stress that can take you away from the focus of your healthy lifestyle. Like I say, it's something that everybody will experience at some point during their health journey, and unfortunately sometimes the only way to get through it is to do things that are more comfortable, like just not worrying about food and diet and the healthy lifestyle that can take up a lot of your emotional capacity. You know, when something else is taking you away from that, it will cause a lot of people to fail. But ultimately, we just have to be kind to ourselves. When things like this happen, it gets us all. You know, like I say, it's going to happen to everybody at some point in their journey. Just remember that there is a a new starting point that you can jump on and just get back into what was helping you live a healthier, happier life in the first place. Once you hopefully get past those emotional stress points, like I say, be kind to yourself and just start over whenever you run into something that takes you away. So number 4 on this list of reasons why diet fails, it's not something I see that often, but I have come across it where people give up prematurely, I guess, as you would say. So we'd call this a lack of results, failure. We all have to remember that looking at someone else's results and this person's results and my results and his results and her results, none of them are going to be the same. What we're aiming for here in a lifestyle change, especially in a ketogenic lifestyle or carnivore, ketovore, or low carb, is we're looking to heal our bodies. That is the ultimate goal. None of these diets are weight loss diets. They are healing diets, and they have a rather pleasant side effect of losing weight. But if you try to compare yourself to others and look at yourself as not getting the results that you think you should be getting, that's just going to cause stress on yourself. That's going to cause the emotional stress again. That can unfortunately lead you to give up on the diet. Just remember that for the most part, most of us spent a lifetime getting to an unhealthy point in our life. And unfortunately, getting to that healthy point and losing weight can sometimes take the rest of your life to accomplish. But at the end of the day, if you're getting healthier every day, that's really what counts. Heal your body and the weight loss will come. But just be patient. Nothing happens overnight. And finally, number 5 on our list of reasons why diets fail. And again, this is completely my thoughts on the subject. Feel free, I'd like to see it down in the comments, what other reasons you might think diets fail. I'm always open for other suggestions. We may have to do another follow-up video with more reasons here. But this is a big one, gets a lot of people, is holidays and special events. We all know what it's like to go through the holidays on a diet. If you're trying to stay away from those holiday type foods, I get it. I've gone through 5 years of it myself so far, and it can be tough to make it through. Some people can handle sort of indulging during holidays or special events and then get right back on their lifestyle change the next day, and that's great. If you're one of those people, that's one of the easiest ways to get through holidays and special events. But a lot of us, unfortunately, indulging during the holidays and special occasions and birthdays and all this kind of stuff leads us down that road of failure. I'm one of those people. I can't sort of say, okay, well, I'm going to indulge on this day and then tomorrow I'm going to get back on it. That's just not the way I'm wired. And ultimately we need to figure out for each, our individual situation, how we can handle these things. There's lots of ways to get through holiday events, Christmas dinners and Thanksgiving dinners and all that. And I can make a follow-up video with tips and tricks on how to survive that if you would like. Again, if you have your own sort of tips and tricks and experiences about any of these topics I'm talking about tonight, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from everyone as to how they handle getting through the holidays, or what has caused them to fail on a diet in the past. Because ultimately I'm here to help as many people as I can, and having more information is just going to allow me to expand that help to others. So that's what I have for today. Again, we might do a follow-up video with some more reasons why diets fail in the long run as we add more thoughts to this. But for today, that's it. So if you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing, hit that thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And until next time, keep on thriving, my friends.